This week has been a little jumbled and I've been very low on energy. Griffin got very sick for a couple of days. We spent all night sleeping together and he was up puking a bunch and I subsequently got sick. So it was just a couple of days that you do absolutely nothing and just make sure that he is okay and that we were both recovered and feeling better. It was not fun. It was our first time really dealing with Griffin being very sick and it was scary. It was very scary for me, and seeing him that unwell was a very unnerving experience. But we're feeling much better now, thankfully, and he's back to his high energy, fun-loving self, so happy to report we are A-okay over here. Definitely didn't get much sleep, but wanted to make sure that he was okay. A couple of weeks ago, I submitted for an archive search request for this property, and essentially what that is you're asking the city to provide any kind of building permits or documentation that's available on your property. You can search online for any permits that were submitted after 1987, and I did that, and there was nothing, not surprising. So submitting the archive search request allows me to look back and see what kind of permits were submitted when this house was built. This house was built in 1976. I was hoping that the pool house had some kind of permit so we could see how it was built, how the foundation was installed, if it was approved. I just wanted to see the history of this property, see the building permits, see what kind of documentation existed for this property. And today I got to go into the city to check out all of the documents that they had on file. There were 3 really big file folders, which was very exciting. But once I got into them, I realized that the biggest one was all of the building plans and documentation for the original house, which was the octagon and the bedrooms, and the front entry, as we talked about before, was a carport. It's so cool to see these building plans because they kind of look like, I thought they looked like a spider web. One of the city planners who came in to look at them with me thought that it kind of looked like Star Wars. Either way, he thought that they were very interesting, and it was a really unique design for the house, which obviously we agree. What I noticed very quickly as I scanned through the documents was that there were no plans and there wasn't a building permit submitted for the pool house. Big surprise. So essentially, the pool house doesn't exist. I don't know what that means for us moving forward with the pool house renovation, with this whole house renovation. There is one section of the building plan that notes an outdoor pool, which makes sense because we were told, we've had so many different stories about this house, but we were told that the original house had an outdoor pool, and then they built the pool enclosure over top of the pool and over top of the octagon, which makes sense in the way that the house was built and how the beams integrate and the roof lines integrate inside the house. But that means they built the house and the octagon with a permit, installed the pool, and then under the radar, built the pool enclosure. So that's an interesting one. It's cool to see the building plans for the original house. They had a full material list included with the building plans, right down to the amount of drywall, the amount of studs, roof rafters. It's actually pretty cool to see. So it's all well documented, except for the pool house. And there's nothing. There's absolutely nothing. Well, fall is officially here, and with this many trees comes a ton, and I mean a literal ton of leaves. I figured there's at least 50% of the leaves still on the trees, and the yard is already buried in them. It gets very overwhelming very fast if you don't stay on top of it, so I have been out here constantly. There's something just very enjoyable and almost meditative about putting on some music, getting outside, and raking some leaves. All clean. Of course, we picked the rainiest day to move the brick. Someone's coming to pick it up in the next day or two, but they said they would like us to move it down to the end, which makes sense. It's all the way down at the other end of the house and there's no way to access that, so we are suited up and we're going to be moving all of the brick in the pouring rain. And we also want to move the garbage out and do a dump run so it doesn't look so trashy around here, but we wanted to collect enough garbage that it made sense to go and do a dump run. We're getting there. Oh, look it! Brick by brick. No such thing as bad weather, just bad clothing, right? I'm completely waterproof right now, so I should be fine. So here we go. This is not working now as well. And that's completely plugged. That's not good. I gotta find a new term. That's not good, it's getting old. It's down here. There isn't any water coming out of this, and there definitely should be. I am gonna have to figure out how to unclog that. Probably happened when I was cleaning off the roof with all of the debris that was up there and with no protection to the drains. Good job, babe. Only 10,000 more trips to go. That's the thing about living this close to the ocean. It's loud. The wind is up. The waves are crashing. There is constant white noise, like aggressive white noise. We're trying to develop a little bit of a system here. I'm taking all of the small pieces and loading them in the wheelbarrow, and Matt's taking the bigger pieces. I'm loading them to the stair, unload it, and then Matt only has to walk a short distance. He's taking them all the way to the pile. Thinking that that's the best way forward. Should have done this when Matt's dad was here. Huh. We're gluttons for punishment. You know what seems like the best thing to do just after you've been really sick? Just get outside in the cold and wet and get really sweaty and then get a chill. halfway there, halfway there. We are halfway there. I'm tired. Do you want to pull and I'll push, or vice versa?
I just hit 12,000 steps and 3 wardrobe changes.
3 wardrobe changes?
What a day. Yeah, had to change my pants twice, jacket 3 times, hat once, gloves twice.
We've got to get you some good rain gear because I haven't changed at all.
Yeah, you got the good stuff. I need something.
This is a good way to get your steps in then.
Yeah. Good way to spend a Saturday.
It's a good attitude, babe.
Yeah. What else are you gonna do, you know?
Exactly.
Fresh air by the ocean.
Life's good.
Wouldn't want to be doing it with anyone but you.
I was thinking it would have been better to do this when your dad was here.
Yeah.
Because then we would have had more help.
He would love doing this.
Yeah. What were we thinking?
There'll be lots for him to do next time he comes.
There's always lots for him to do.
Yeah. I can probably take this. Reminds me of off-season training.
Yeah.
Like a sled pull.
I always said, whenever you're doing physical labor, you don't need to go to the gym.
Yeah.
Brick by brick. Brick by brick.
Time for wardrobe number 4.
On the very last...
I wet myself.
You were so happy that we were done.
I need a shower. And a hot cocoa.
We did it though.
You want a hot chocolate?
Yes. The answer is always yes.
Yes.
Marshmallows.
Oh, you got it.
Extra special. We deserve it.
We do.
We got it done. And it looks great. All gone. Good job. Cheers, babe.
Cheers, babe. Great job.
Great work.
It was fun.
Was it actually?
No.
But it needed to get done.
Builds character.
And resilience.
Yeah.
And actually, you wouldn't want to do that in the heat of summer.
No.
It's probably better to do it when it's a little chilly.
Yeah.
Maybe not so rainy, but...
It wasn't fun in the pouring rain, but yeah, you'd be sweating too much in the summer. And you wouldn't come in and have a hot chocolate in the summer.
No, you might have an ice cream.
Yeah. I mean, we could have ice cream right now, too.
We're adults.
I'm getting hot by the fire. I could use an ice cream.
We can do whatever we want.
That's right.
We make the decisions
Cheers to
around here.
that.
Who gave us the power? Big mistake. Let's go get ice cream.
I'm in.